Good afternoon, YTPC, Warwickshire Piper here. We're doing a mobile review, tobacco review this afternoon, something a little bit different. I haven't done a tobacco review for ages and ages, so I thought it was high time we set the record straight. Tobacco review is going to be Germain's Plum Cake. It's a blend that I've been meaning to review for a long time. I thought we'd best crack on with it. A little bit of housekeeping before we start. It's not going to be a long review really, because to be honest, there's not masses to say about this blend, but we'll get into that in a second. Pipe is, as some of you may have already noticed, my Castello 4K full bent apple. Now I've had this pipe a little while. I wanted something a little bit different. A lot of people tend to go for the C rocks and the 55 shapes and what have you, but I wanted something different. And this caught my eye straight away. I love bent pipes, as you probably know from my other videos, and this just shouted out to me. And it is, as with all Castellos, an absolutely stunning pipe. It's not massive. I would probably say maybe a small group 4, a large group 3, small group 4. But it really is a gorgeous pipe. Okay, Germain's. Now, we're all familiar with Germain's, obviously, as being one of the world's most well-known and well-respected blenders, based in Jersey, the Channel Islands, UK. And Plum Cake is supposedly, though I can't prove any of this, supposedly one of their better, not the best, the better selling blends. Now, this particular jar I've had for about 3 years almost, and when I first tried it, I was very much 50-50, and to be honest, I'm still 50-50 with it, even after 3 years of aging in the jar. The plum topping, to me, is virtually non-existent. So I mean, there's a lot of people will like that because it's not too in your face. I really struggle to find that topping. Occasionally I might get a bit of a whisper of it, but it's certainly not terribly prominent, if at all. What I do get with it see, I just got a little bit of a taste then, but what I do get predominantly is a wonderful taste of the 7 different Virginias that are in this blend. Don't ask me to name them because I haven't got a clue what they are, but apparently there are 7 different types of Virginia in Germain's plum cake. Black Cavendish, you get a little bit of sweetness from the Black Cavendish, and also there's something called Negro Head. I'm not entirely sure what Negro Head is. I will have to look that up, but apparently it is unique to this particular blend, and is allegedly, again according to Germain's, the only blend in the UK to actually have that particular type of leaf in it. It's a shag cut blend, really fine, easy to pack, easy to light, and easy to keep lit, although I seem to be struggling a little bit this afternoon. No bite, even if you hit it hard, no bite at all, but that's to be expected with with Germain's in general. So that really is testament to the quality of the leaf that Germain's use. Nick hit is negligible. Again, I would say it's low to medium. Very mild, really, I suppose. But having said that, it's tasty. I think for those smokers that are looking for an after-dinner nick hit, you won't be satisfied with this at all. I think it's one to certainly look elsewhere if you're into your stronger blends. To me, this blend would be a perfect morning blend for my particular tastes. Maybe after breakfast with a cup of coffee, or maybe even an early morning smoke. There's enough nicotine there just to sort of kickstart the senses and get the day going. It's an interesting blend in a way. I find it very difficult to get excited about this. I'm not saying it's a bad blend particularly. It's an okay blend. Again, from my experience of Germain's, they hugely respected and deservedly so in what they produce. But absolutely stonking blends. To me, this is possibly not one of their finer offerings. It's good, it's okay, but it's certainly not, blow your socks off, wow. It's certainly not up there in the stratosphere for me. Maybe it's, I'm not sure what it is. It's not all about the nicotine. A lot of it is about the flavours, and I think the more you smoke it, I think the more you would get to know this blend. I mean, there's a lot of well-respected reviewers on tobacco reviews that think that this is absolutely the mutt's nuts, and they rave about it. I think what it offers is incredibly subtle, which to some is probably a strong point. Maybe it's a blend to sort of sit down and and work out, you know, those 7 different types of Virginia if you can. I can't. I'm not that experienced, but I know what I like. And would I buy any more of this? Possibly. Like I say, it's not a bad blend, and I'm certainly not dissing it, but it lacks a little something for me. As an aromatic, I mean, it's classed as an aromatic, but in the loosest sense of the word, it really is. I mean, I can only just taste, only occasionally, maybe a hint of topping. You know, and even the tin note, jar note, I know that tobacco's nearly 3 years old, so it will have dissipated considerably over that time. But you don't notice it. It's barely there, you know. So maybe it's an aromatic for non-aromatic lovers, if that makes sense. So there we go, guys. That's my little take on Germain's plum cake. I do smoke McBaron's plum cake periodically, and that is a completely different beast to this. It's a lot more powerful. There's a lot more of a fruit topping going on. There's a little bit of latakia going on as well. It's a completely different beast, even though they share the same name. And I do enjoy that blend particularly, although it can, if you're not careful and if you hit it hard, it can bite a little bit. But if you slow your cadence down, it's okay. But that's a blend for another day. Hope everybody's keeping safe and well. Thank you very much to all my new subscribers. I apologise again, it's been a wee bit of a delay, but I did promise you a video last week, but my father had a stroke, unfortunately, last weekend, and it's been a bit of a hectic and stressful and upsetting week sort of dealing with that, but hopefully now we've reached a certain place with that, I can crack on and get back to normal. I'm actually sat at the moment on an old railway line between Knapton and Stockton that used to be an old branch line, old London branch line that closed in the 60s. One of the many rural railway lines, steam railway lines that crisscross the Midlands. Now are just walkways and cycleways. Some are private. I do walk them a lot in the summer, and it's really nice to take a pipe out and some baccy and walk a few miles and just chill out in the countryside. That's an idea for a vid in the summer. Okay, guys, I shall leave you in peace. I hope I haven't bored you or confused you too much. McBaron's Germain's plum cake. It's okay. Give it a try and see what you think. I'd be really keen to hear your views on it. Okay, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.